What is up, people of the internet? I'm Nemo here. Today I'm going to be talking about Aston Villa's new recruit. I would say recruit, that sounds wrong. I would say uh, new staff member, that is Monchi. Now, Monchi is someone who is a very special director of football. He has worked with Sevilla and Roma in the past, and he has done miracles for Sevilla. Not good for Roma. But let's start with the most impressive thing he has. That is 6 Europa Leagues, all with Sevilla. Sevilla has won 6 Europa Leagues in history, and Monchi was involved every single one of them. When Monchi left for 2 seasons, 2017 to 2019 for Roma, Sevilla didn't even get a lick of the Europa League trophy. That shows how influential he was to Sevilla, and how under his guidance, not just his guidance, lot of different managers, right? But under his guidance, they have won 6 Europa Leagues. Next, I would want to talk about his problems. I think we just talked about how good he was in the Europa League, but let's talk about his main problem in CV, the blotch in his CV. That is his 2 years at Roma. Now, his 2 years at Roma were not good by any means. You cannot justify them by anything, no matter what you say, how you say. He sold so many different key players like Alisson, like Rudiger, like Nainggolan, like Alisson, and he replaced them what? Christian, Under, Schick, and Robin Olsen. If you watch Aston regularly, you know Robin Olsen and how bad he is, right? Next, I would say, but I think that's just 2 years on his CV. 2 years on the CV is not very big as a deal. 2 years is something, for the length of his career. 2 years is a very short time, but those 2 years did matter a lot. With him, Roma went from Champions League qualification to barely scratching the Conference League. So now I'll talk about his second achievement. I would say, you know how people constantly just get done up that he won a triplet of Champions Leagues, he won a hat-trick of Champions League, he won 3 Champions Leagues, right? Well, Monchi helped in the same with Unai Emery, who is a Lord and Savior Unai Emery, with winning a hat-trick of Europa League finals from 2014, 2015, 2016. Very impressive, the only team in history to do so, and that is 50% of all the Europa League trophies Sevilla won, and Sevilla have the most Europa League trophies in history. Now let's talk about his signings. Now his signings are the real reason he's here as a director of football. He builds squad, and he recruits people based on the style of football. Unai Emery wants to play, or in Roma whoever wanted to play with. So he has signed Ramos, Dani Alves, Rakitic, Carlos Bacca, Jules Koundé, Diego Carlos, and couple more as well. Yeah, Ocampos, Fernando. All these players who have been crucial to Sevilla for so long have been under his tutelage, been under his signings. He negotiated for all of them. That just shows how good he is as someone in negotiations, or someone in talent with him. But another big thing with him is him and Unai Emery were inseparable until 2017, where of course Unai Emery left for PSG. After PSG, Villarreal, then after Villarreal, Aston Villa. You get it, right? So yeah, that is all for that. But he worked with Unai Emery from 2008 to 2017, which is 9 years before any of them even moved on. And when they moved on, both did not see as much success. Unai Emery went to Arsenal after PSG, didn't he? Right. Unai Emery did do okay at PSG, I would say, but he did not win the Champions League, which was their main goal. No manager has done that yet, but he won the league title with them, which is fair enough. He did something good with them. And then he went to Arsenal after that. In Arsenal, his reputation took a massive hit after he left Sevilla, and after his Sevilla reputation and his PSG triumphs, right? And in Arsenal, he didn't do much. I mean, I won't say he didn't do much in the sense he wasn't good. He was good, but he lost Europa League final. Unai Emery is the mastermind of Europa League. I think he has won it 4 times, and I think he's just two behind Sevilla, who, as I said previously, at least 4 or 5 times by this point, record holders for the most amount of times a trophy has been won. That is all for today. I think this makes a lot of sense. Monchi and Unai Emery have been working together for years, a decade at this point, and they know each other very well. Monchi knows how to work with Unai Emery. Unai Emery knows how to work with Monchi. They won't have problem with communication or a problem with expression of their thoughts by any means, and it's good. You have someone who is as good as Monchi, and where with a manager is good as Unai Emery, and the fact they have been working together since so long means they have a good relationship. That further boosts the chemistry between them and the chemistry between Unai Emery and the general staff being the CEO or the higher up positions. That is all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video, share it to people who might enjoy it. That is all. Bye.